one even cares if you die alone. I don't even care if you die alone. I don't even care if you die alone.
Hey guys, today's video is going to be my room tour video. I'm going to try and make this one shorter than my last one that was a couple of years ago. I think that was close to about 30 minutes or more, so I definitely don't want to do that again. It's too long. I'll just go through everything. If there's anything you see in here that you want me to do any deeper diving into, let me know. So yeah, I've got some time on my hands, so I thought I'd film this. So this is the back of the door into the room. Some pictures. That's one of the reissues of the Digimon, the classic ones. A couple of box Black Series figures and Nintendo 64 controllers pinned up there. I'll go this way. Got my TV, original trilogy posters. Got a fair few consoles in this pretty cool TV unit. The TV's a Sony 65-inch 4K. It's really good. Got my headset for my PlayStation, Foxtel. That's like a switcher for my AV consoles. So I just press them and it changes to whatever console I want to play. Getting down, I got my 360. I did that custom wood shell myself. Red PS3, PS4, which I use a fair bit, original Xbox, a VCR player, and my all-region Blu-ray and DVD player. My Xbox One S, which that's what I used to watch my 4Ks on. I got my PS2, one of my favorite consoles. The Wii, which also doubles as a GameCube, and it's been soft modded as well, so it has all the classic Nintendo and Super Nintendo games on it. And the awesome Pikachu edition of the Nintendo 64. Not sure if it's hooked up, but push it on, these cheeks start flashing, and then they stay on once the game loads properly. But yeah, I love that console. Coming over, I got my Star Wars Lego shelf. That's just storage down there. Pardon me. Got a bunch of like Pokemon cards, controllers, cables for everything. I got the big collectors series. I think that's what they're called, the Slave One. One of those AT-ATs. And a big General Grievous. Yeah, these things are pretty tall. Just to put a perspective to it, that's like a PlayStation controller. So they're about 12 inches high. Heaps of parts to them. I got the air speeder from Hoth. That one's really cool. And was it the T-65 X-Wing? This is the one that Luke flies, I'm pretty sure. BB-8. I got the pod racers, which are really cool. Anakin and Sebulba. These are some of my favorites. This is an older set. I'm sure it's harder to get now because I've had it for a few years. And it took me a while to track it down. Some Lego Star Wars stuff. At the top we got TIE Fighter. Krennic's Imperial Shuttle. These stands are from a guy on eBay that does them. I can't think of his name, but he 3D prints them for a lot of Lego models, so look him up. I think he's based in Australia. And then an ATST or AT-AT, I get it mixed up so much. Yeah, and then behind it's just a Australian Rugby League team signed from back in when they won the grand final, I think. But yeah, it's my Lego Star Wars shelf. I've still got some more, so this is my newest one. I got a couple of months back. Kylo Ren's Command Shuttle. This is the reissue one, not the one that's a few years old. It's black, not grey. The old one's grey. It's really nice. Come with a heap of minifigs. Then I got his Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter. I really like episode 7, so Kylo's really cool, I reckon. Then I got the Millennium Falcon from A New Hope, with all the old actors and that. This one's from Rogue One, I'm pretty sure. Imperial Stormtrooper from the Jedha Patrol, yeah. That's a Friday Part 4 mask that I did myself. That's just a foam head. My Mezco Pizza Face Chucky, one of my favourite pieces. Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. It's the NECA 18-inch one. Behind I've got this stand with a Joker hockey mask that I made up. I'll start on my big shelves now. This is a 5x5 cube of toys, mainly NECA stuff, NECA figures if you're interested. So all the top shelf is Friday the 13th and Elm Street, because Friday is my favourite franchise. So got the Part 2 retro Jason X, and this cool, I think it's the 20th or 25th anniversary set. Old NECA one. That was a little mystery mini. Then I have a Part 3 at the back, Part 4, and Roy from Part 5. These NECA figures are so good. Sorry about the shadowing, it's just the way the lighting is in this room, guys. Yeah, it's really cool. You can stick the machete in there as well. Comes with a little gravestone. Part 3. This is an old NECA one. It's not an ultimate. It's a battle damage variant. And speaking of battle damaged, Roy from Friday the 13th Part 5, one of my personal favourites. I had to get these stands for some of these figures because he fell holding them and it snapped off. So I'll have to super glue that back. But those NECA stands are really good if anyone's interested. Then we have a Part 6 Jason, Zombie Jason, with the piece of fence, little mystery mini remake Jason, which looks really cool. And then come over here to the Freddy vs. Jason shelf. The one at the back is just the ultimate version. Had to put him on a stand because he was a bit heavy. Yeah, I really like the look of that one. And then this is the old NECA diorama set. So this is an older one. I got this when I was in America. Paid a little bit for it, but I got it in box and everything. So it came with all the accessories as well. So very happy to have that piece. And since that's it ends where Jason starts with Freddy. So you got the ultimate original Freddy Krueger. We have the NECA New Nightmare Krueger. And my personal favourite, Part 3 Dream Warriors Krueger. Comes with the syringe fingers, the chest of souls, which is really cool. Going down, got the Jungle Hunter Predator from the original movie. This is one of the most detailed NECA figures I've seen, for sure. And then next to it we have Ash from Ash vs. Evil Dead, the TV series. That's just a pen that came with the Blu-ray set. Then we have an Evil Dead 2 shelf. Got the Ultimate set at the front here, the twin pack with Ash and Ed. The retro cloth Deadite Ash. And that one was in like a loot crate. It's like the Henrietta coming out of the basement. And that was out of the NECA 2 pack thing. So I put it on the wall, thought it looked really cool. Just with some blue tack. We have some Halloween. Got Halloween 2. Myers after being shot with the scalpel. The pumpkin breaking apart like in the movie. Judith Myers. And the 2018 one, which is pretty cool. It's the cop's head, and really like that movie. Other Halloween shelf, I got Sam from Trick or Treat. This is the Mezco 112 series. Myers. This is a really nice figure. And that's an accessory that came with it, the bob sheet, and I put it just on its own stand, so it was almost 2 figures in one, I guess. Coming across, we got Pennywise from the It remake. I got Herbert West retro cloth from Reanimator. Came with some really cool accessories there. And I got Chucky, the Good Guy Ultimate as well. Coming down, we have Jaws shelf. pretty cool. This is like a kind of like wiggles and moves and stuff. Got some movie maniacs, Scream, Fly, and Terminator. Really like the Fly one. We got just a bunch of random horror stuff. Got Pinhead up the back, Captain Spaulding, Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter, the Slimer, the Nun, and Jack Torrance with a Overlook Hotel notepad thing behind it. This is kind of like a random shelf too. It's got mainly TCM, but it got like a little Jurassic Park raptor up there, the egg hatching scene, the Phantasm Sphere, the original Leatherface, and then Chop Top and Leatherface from part 2. And then that was just from a exclusive Blu-ray that I bought a while back. It's my Dragon Ball Z shelf. So Trunks, Frieza. I like the look of that Frieza, like the purple in it. It's like a marbly look. Perfect Cell, a Piccolo, First Form Frieza, and a Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Then we got my Beast Wars shelf, like Transformers Beast Wars that was in the 90s. I grew up on that show more than the actual other Transformers shows. So I got back into these, like this was a while ago. I got a big lot. So I did have that Optimus at the back as a kid and that spider one with the purple legs. And the rest I just found on eBay and Gumtree and stuff like that. I got this big lot of small Simpsons figures, which is really cool. Simpsons, one of my favourite shows. Then some Star Wars stuff. The Black Series, AT-AT, and like a Vader bursting through a wall, and you can actually lights up for like 10 seconds. And some more Black Series stuff. I like the Scout Trooper on that bike, and also that Luke thing does the same as the Vader, just kind of lights up for a bit. And over here, so lighting's not that great, but some more Black Series stuff. I like that little diorama piece of Kylo and Rey. Down there, that's kind of empty because I sold a bunch of things. Mario Kart, that's the remote control for this. You charge it and it goes. And these are just kind of empty because I sold a bunch of stuff and just spread some things out for now. So a little Rick and Morty Kid Robot statue. Troll with Gimli from War in the North, the video game. And Scorpion from Mortal Kombat X. And then next to it, got this big Black Series TIE Fighter. Some other Star Wars stuff. Then come down to my wrestling shelf. Really like collecting some of the ones that come out, so just got a little collection going of that. I got CDs, Simpson comics, and that Pokeball has in the back of it the first 9 or 10 seasons of Pokemon on DVD. Just some random stuff, some strategy guides, some old Simpsons puzzles, Monopolies. So that's kind of that wall. Yeah, let me know if you want to go. Let me know if you want me to go into any more detail on anything you see. This wall, my Dragon Ball Z poster. It's like a cloth fabric one. And these are those cards that come out of the retro cloth NECA figures. The backing of them, I think they look really cool. So I just sort of put them on display there. Coming over, I got my pop vinyls. Don't really collect many of them. Like I do have a bit, but got the whole Die Hard set up the top there. It's probably my favourite action movie. Roshi, Cell, Shenron, Alien, Balrog. Like the Greedo and Han shooting scene. Kid Goku and Bulma. And then a couple of Shinings. That's a Rock Candy convention exclusive. The Grady Twins. Homer. But yeah, I got a few that I want, but it's a really easy thing to go crazy on these pops, so They stack better like this too. That's the 3 from Workaholics, the TV series. 8-bit Jason and Freddy. Pop culture exclusive Black and White Bates. And Grady Twins. And Geralt from The Witcher. Then this is mainly like my movies. Oh, it's my games and some TV series as well. So it's just this kind of like last bit of this wall here. Got the Godfather box set, which has a bunch of scripts in it from the actual movie and that. The Friday the 13th tin. I've pre-ordered the Scream Factory one, but I'm keeping that tin because I still like it a lot. That commemorative set with like the mask, really awesome. Family Guy, Star Wars thing, the Thing Limited VHS, complete series of Beavis and Butthead, the Arrow Phantasm set, all the seasons of Skins, UFC, and State of Origin, which is a NRL thing in here in Australia. It has all of them from the 80s up until 2014, I think. Then we got my games. This used to be a bigger section of games, but I don't really game too much anymore. Like, I only play certain things. I don't collect. I mainly collect movies, so my PlayStation 4 stuff. I do have a lot of PS4 stuff digitally though. My PS3 stuff. PS2. Really good titles on that system. My little Xbox One stuff, 360 stuff, original Xbox, a couple of little Pokemon toys, my Wii and GameCube stuff. Those Pokemon games are pretty rare too on GameCube. Game Boy Advance SP, and my 3DS and my Switch. It's just a Switch Lite, pardon me, not the one you dock to your TV, just the portable one. My Switch games, don't have many at the moment, but it's a lot to play. And my 3DS, what are they, fan versions of Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun Moon. They come with the steelbooks. My Pokemon games, and mainly Pokemon, but my 3DS games and DS stuff, and then a couple of original boxed like Game Boy games. So I had that as a kid, so got that one back and found this one cheap, Donkey Kong Land. So, and these are cases I've made myself for games. So like Emerald version, she should print them out, and you can throw your games in there and stuff like that. So they fit in the shelf and you're not paying for expensive boxes. So one Nintendo 64 stuff for about 10 games. Box leaf green version, which is really cool. I boxed Ruby and Sapphire, and that's the Japanese Pokemon Green that released in 1996 in Japan. And Western countries like America and Australia never got a green version, so it released the same time as Red and Blue. And then I've got this is my favorite thing, probably one of my favorites, the red, yellow and blue, complete and boxed. So yeah, I grew up on Pokemon Yellow plus the other ones, but yeah, these games are hectic, like to keep in box like this, so I love those. Then Heart Gold and Soul Silver, both complete. And also gold version. And then we got the entire original Goosebumps set, 1 to 60, I think it's 62. And then we got most of the what they call Give Yourself Goosebumps series and a couple of series 2000s. And then we go my TV series. So I watch a fair bit of different variety stuff. A lot of The Simpsons up to about season 11. Don't really like much after that. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, GT, and Super. Gotham, Ash vs Evil Dead. That was a fun series. Rick and Morty, a lot of the South Parks, Seinfeld. Then it ends with like that 70s show, and then from there it's a bunch of wrestling DVDs. All those ones at the end there, like the plane covers, are all like X rentals that I just found it when a couple of video stores were going out of business. Some bodyboarding DVDs, UFC, stand-up comedians, music stuff, so like live shows as well. Then down here I got some more wrestling stuff and Beast Wars, and right down the bottom I've got my VHS stuff, a few Simpsons ones, and then a couple of horror ones as well. I don't really collect too much VHS because it takes up so much room and it's not the best format to watch stuff on. So, and then I've just got my last shelf that my dad helped me make last year, the end of last year. So I'll just kind of brush through these quickly. I don't have the most, I guess, impressive collection or anything, but I really like what I have, so I'm still going through stuff that I haven't watched. Not a lot, I'd say I've probably watched about 90% of what's here. But, yeah. And last thing's just this wall. Got the little, like the He-Man rip-off horror figures. The Camp Crystal Lake banner. Catalina wine mixer from Step Brothers. And then got the sideshow format statue of Boba Fett. It's about 24 inches high. It's all like stone sort of material as well. I think he's limited to 2,500 pieces. It's numbered on the base. I got a Black Series. Sorry at the glare, I might open up. The Black Series Vader helmet, which is really cool. Does like noises and stuff as well. This is from A New Hope. That's the like certificate of authenticity. It's a prop replica of the Stormtrooper helmet. And down the bottom I got a Sideshow collectible Leatherface, which is one of my favorite pieces. Only 2,000 of this made. And he stands about 26 inches tall, so one of these cabinets, you got to take one of the shelves out. So he takes up about half of one of those cabinets. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think. It has run a bit longer than expected, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I will leave the link to my old video room tour in the link in the description below, so you can check that out and see what's changed. Yeah, let me know what you think, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.